Next up, it's my great honor to introduce Atte Harjanne to the stage. Thank you for being with us today. And actually, I promised a little intro. So now that you're standing next to me, we can do a little intro of what was this morning. So anybody from the balcony as well, if you're wondering, who are these people down here? What are they doing? This is what we're here for. We at the Green Party, we are committed to creating a truly inclusive and entrepreneurial Helsinki. We believe that the more Helsinki embraces itself as an international capital, the more we will all thrive. It's my great honor to have Atte here with me today.
Oh, thank you, Mina. Do I need a mic?
Yes, you do.
I do. For the audiences online. So thanks a lot, and I'm really sorry I couldn't hear all the interesting talks, but the two I heard were really inspiring. So I'm Atte Harjanne. I'm the mayoral candidate from the Greens now in the upcoming elections here. And if we look at the world at the moment, the geopolitics, how technology, societies develop, how world urbanizes, I think it's clear that we need the type of policies and type of ideas discussed also today here in order for Helsinki to thrive. As a mayoral candidate, I made these 10 theses on how would I like to run the city, how would I like to lead the city, or what are the core values and ideas to build the city on. And I think I point out three of them, which I think are especially in today's regarding today's themes important. One is that Helsinki is a liberal, open, and international city. That's the ethos of the city. That's the soul of the city. Helsinki has always been an international city, but we need to be that even more now. And it's great to see you here today, and it's great to see candidates like Minna also talking to audiences, having really deep message for international Helsinki, and also to make sure that in order for our democracy to work in an international city, we need to have language there. We need to cater all audiences, also the ones new here, the ones who are come from abroad, and also then catering, for example, with English language events. So that's great. Great to see that happening. So that's I think one of the really core things. That this is the type of city that we have built. Then I've also said that okay, we need to have a city that runs smoothly, that's run by, I would say, one counter, so that whenever you have services, whenever you're an entrepreneur, a resident, a newcomer, a tourist, an investor, you get the services you need from the city, the permits, the information, everything easily. And Helsinki is a big city in terms of government at least, or governance. So we are the biggest employer, and we have kind of 4 branches of functioning, and it often is the message, especially from micro entrepreneurs you get or newcomers in the city, that it's pretty hard to get a grasp of where to get the permit, who knows about this, who to touch upon. And this is something really need to work on in order to be a smoothly running, easy to access city, a welcoming city as well. So that's a practical issue, I think, in order to be an open international city. Then I also think that Helsinki, or formulated a thesis that Helsinki needs to be a voice and a platform for a new economy. So in Finland, we still have a lot of industrial background. We are a country that's, the story goes that we industrialize, we cut down forests and sell pulp and paper, and we sell big machines. And I'm actually an engineer in my background education. I like big machines. But I understand that for the future and for today, what we need more is, of course, creative industries, services, stuff that's economically and ecologically sustainable as well. And I think Helsinki is a necessary voice in the whole Finnish discussion, European also, global, that this is the type of economy we need, that's based on ecologically sustainable resource use, based on competence, knowledge, connecting people. And in order to say that aloud and make sure that, for example, national policies are aligned with this type of thinking, we also need to walk the talk. We need to be the city where actually the city fosters innovation, fosters entrepreneurial spirit, fosters new businesses, in all ways, making sure that there are facilities, making sure the services work, but also in terms like their own procurement. So making sure, for example, that Helsinki procure stuff that we leverage and use the knowledge of small micro entrepreneurs, new startups, new innovations. I mean, the city buys with, I think, around, if I recall correctly, around like 5 billion euros a year. So that's a lot of leverage to use new ideas and make sure that we also kind of use the city as a whole ecosystem for innovation and making things smoother. That actually helps us also to use the tax monies we collect more smartly and make sure the city is a nicer place to live. But all in all, I think these support the idea that Helsinki is an open, international, liberal city where things happen. And I think that also means that we are an entrepreneurial city, and we have to kind of link that in and have that all in our thinking and decision making in the city. But I'm super happy to see you all here and listen this type of talk regarding the just before the municipal elections. And as the system works so that I'm the mayoral candidate, but you don't get to vote for the mayor per se, okay, but rather it's the idea that the list and the party that gets the most votes then has the candidate gets to be the mayor. And especially regarding this dynamic, I'm so proud and happy that we have such an excellent list of candidates running and making even better notes and messages than I can formulate. Minna being here, actually Juha too, sitting there. so I'm really proud on the candidates we have running for the position in the council to run this city and make it even better and prospering, thriving city in the future. Thank you all and have a great day afterwards on. And I guess there's still a talk coming, or is it, Min?
There is one, yeah.
Yeah.
But we'll give you an applause. I'll come up for a picture.
Come on, yes. I want a picture with you.
Yes, we've got Pukrush over here. Awesome,
Excellent.
And thank you. We've got Katja as well, so I know we got you. And before Atte leaves the stage, I just want to say that I'm pretty sure that everybody here agrees that you can now understand why I specifically chose the Green Party. So a vote for the Green Party is also a vote for Atte to be the leader of the city, and I really, really hope we get there. I know it's a big goal. It's going to take all the votes. It's going to take all the effort. Early voting starts next Wednesday on the 2nd of April. There's a QR code on my flyer if you find it there. Or on my website, you can find it on Google Maps. I made a public list so you can check exactly where you are, wherever you are in the city. It doesn't have to be in your neighborhood. You can go vote many of the libraries. You can do City Hall, City Center, Tripla. Check out those places. So it's really, really easy. Yeah. Make sure you vote. If you vote for the Green Party, I would love to see the Helsinki city being led by these values. Who here thinks so? Yes, there you go. Thank you so much, Atte.
Thanks, Minna. Yeah, that's true. One of the things that is made easy in the city is voting. So make sure you do that.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Atte.